sinus problems.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo, 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 what up? Welcome back to another episode. I don't know. You already know who I am, Tori TP, T Plans, or whatever you want to call me. And my co-host,
Reese. Every
we
time.
finna get him to get it right one of these days. Look, man, if this your first time here, go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. Check us out. You know what I'm saying? We if as you can see, things look a little different today. We're kind of in our more permanent recording studio now. So you're gonna see a lot more here, and you're gonna see a lot more of here looking better. You see, we got the sign. You got the sign. We good to go. You know what I'm saying? So we working it out. So what are we talking about today?
I have no idea.
Me neither. So we gonna figure it out. we just gonna freestyle this one because you know what I'm saying we already a show in this week, so we just gonna run this one, by ear. What's something that been on your mind this week?
Just music, man. That's it.
Well, good. I'm glad you mentioned that because I actually was thinking about something concerning music the other day. How much power do you think the music industry has on culture as a society?
An overwhelming amount of power.
I agree.
Definitely.
For sure.
Definitely.
Yeah, I for sure agree because you got there's an agenda, and we can see it as clear as day. Music has like I'm gonna just say hip hop for example. Hip hop used to be like a masculine genre where dudes was kind of like, you know what I'm saying, even before like gangster rap. Hip hop was a masculine thing. Like,
Right.
people were men
Right.
acting. You know what I'm saying? Now these hip hop artists kind of like weird, man. they be wearing all type of nail polish, all type of colored hairs,
Yeah, I
face
seen
tattoos.
that. I seen that.
Talking funny.
I seen this one had he had the contacts in. It was white. It had the little black dot in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I want to say somebody told me he was a gospel artist too. It was crazy. It's crazy.
I don't know, but all I know is that now I've been seeing a lot more weird junk going on, and it's like they do some outright devil worshiping crap.
Yeah.
And
even
like,
if they not, they want to appear
right
like they doing it.
and
right.
and people just, it's art. It's art. It's okay.
You got to draw a line somewhere.
That's what I'm saying. so like, and then when it come to like, the sexual liberation type junk, like name me one hip hop woman artist that does not rap about sex.
Currently?
Yeah.
Ooh, I have none. Absolutely none. None for that.
I don't think there's not one music artist that I can think of that does not rap about sex in every single song. And yeah, it's clear as day in agenda, and you see the women following them. I remember back in my days in school, there was this trend where girls used to they used to wear their pants extra low so that their butt crack can hang out.
Yeah, just tip of the butt crack. Yeah.
And
they used to put the tramp stamp on the back.
Where that came from?
And then they call it a tramp stamp.
It's like they was proud of it.
Right.
They was proud of it, and I don't understand how people just so. I know what it is. I ain't gonna lie. It's the itchy ears, and everybody want to go with whatever vindicates them of accountability for doing stuff that they know they shouldn't do.
Right.
So everybody just go with any trend and anything that aligns with they screwed up mentality.
Right.
But
right.
At what point is society gonna come and be like, hey, we got to put an end to this mess. Y'all are destructive to production of society as humans. When does enough become enough?
Mm. And it's an addiction.
Mm-hmm.
It's an addiction. What it is, it's harder to get rid of because jokers is feeding into it, especially these kids. I've I got two kids, so and one thing I found out, man, is I try to raise them in a way, and so it don't matter how much you try. It seems like that music it creeps in, whether it's at school party or whatever, and then it's to the point to where I asked my daughter about how often does she read the Bible, and she reads it often, but she says, I said, well, when do you read it while you at school? And she said, yes, sir. She said, because, the kids be too loud, so I put on my headset, listen to music. I said, what you be listening to? And this is why she reading the Bible. This is why she reading the Bible. And it's like, you even think that's okay? You listen to that kind of stuff while you reading the scriptures, man? My son, definitely, man, riding in the car with me, we always bumping positive music, or if not, just strictly gospel.
Right.
And man, some kind of way I come around the corner, he come around talking about some rapper named YM Belly, MW Kelly, whatever his name is. And it's like, and then he asked me, can he go to a concert? My daughter just started laughing at him. Can you imagine my answer? You know how to talk to my kids.
Hey, so I seen an internet preacher. I seen him say that all music that isn't gospel music is devil's music. So the question was like, is secular music it's not talking about Jesus, or it's not talking about God, is that devil's music? He was like, yes. And I was like, why? And he was like, well, music was created to glorify God. So if it doesn't glorify God in the music, then it's not good music to listen to. I don't particularly know if I agree with that. I don't think I agree with that at all.
I don't see how that works theologically. Did I say that word right?
Yeah.
All right. I don't think that even works. I understand that it's a belief. You want to believe that, but I don't see where you can find that in text. I know at one point in the text, as far as the invention of organs and stuff like that, it mentions it, but we got to understand that's pertaining to that culture. I wasn't talking about different cultures. I don't remember it saying it like that. It's all. I always raise a question like, well, when you look at some, you said mention God. Songs that don't mention God.
Yeah, if it don't have a message that leads to Christ or glorifies God or praises Him or whatever the case may be, then it's devil's music.
I don't know. I don't know about it. I mean, what lyrics went with the songs David played for Saul?
That's exactly what I was about to bring up biblically, because don't it talk about David used to play and then Saul used to get, that was Saul's therapy in a sense.
And
right?
and not only that, we don't even know what style was, quote unquote genre that was.
Oh. So like that was going to be my context of why I don't think that's true, because the message clearly saying that David's playing what it calmed Saul, or what it
calmed him.
It calmed Saul. Down. So that
it didn't work. It didn't work every time.
But the purpose of music in that aspect wasn't necessary to glorify God, to my knowledge.
No.
So that argument is flawed. That's like saying words were meant to glorify God. So if whatever you're saying doesn't glorify God, you're worshiping the devil. Like if I said good job playing the keys on Sunday, you know what I'm saying? That's
right.
Does that mean that that's dedicated to the devil because I didn't?
Yeah.
I don't agree with that thought. So
they don't leave no gray area
exactly.
there.
It's like, and people need to understand something. When it says, I'll bless the Lord at all times, His praise shall continually be in my mouth.
Right.
Continually and continuously are two different things.
Right.
Continually means that it's a routinely thing. Like like annually, it happens every year. Continually means that it happens consistently. Right. Continuously means it never stops.
Right.
We're humans. There's no way we can always be praising God.
Right.
It doesn't make sense.
Can you imagine that in the conversation with somebody that, like, hey, how you doing? Thank you, Jesus. I mean, but even if, man, I have been with artists we musicians. So I done been with artists, and I my favorite genre of music is jazz, right? So, but I done been with some of the most well known jazz artists, and we're not playing, we're not going up there playing Jesus on the Main Line or some flip version of some gospel song. We playing what the world know, the music the world know, but of course it's no lyrics, but they know what it is, you know. But before we go on stage, first thing we do is pray. You guys know what I'm saying? So it's like, how can you tell somebody that does that even before they speak, that they make it known to the crowd, you know, God, you know, how can you say we're not trying to glorify Him in what we do and what we're doing, you know? Some of the music, even in the church, I was sent. I guess a pastor was trying to make a point, so he sent me this thing. The pastor talking about the history of music, and he was talking to. He was I guess his point was to say that everything started from gospel music, and I was like, you couldn't be far from it. No, man, he couldn't. You know, so and it was interesting because like it's so many songs that they would, even the older generation, that they jump to, that they say they feeling the spirit on, and we can go right to that old R&B, and we can, matter of fact, what's the cooling water, you know, that
Hey, slow down, man. You're moving too fast, man. I was getting to that, man. Come on, man.
Hey, you said we improvise, man. So hey,
I was about to ask, like, does lyric determine does lyrics determine Christian music from secular music from devil's music? So like, if we take let me see, give me a popular song that everybody knows.
Anita Baker, Rapture of Love.
Caught up in the rapture of love. Now what? Now if you change this is, Lord, I can't wait for the rapture to come. Like, does
as long as you replace it. Hey, I think I told you I had did that one time. They wanted me to speak to the youth, and they had this big old thing about I was supposed to speak about the influences of music, and that had passed for a while. But they disagreed with me. The elders of the church disagreed with me, and so my overall point was kind of something like what you was trying to bring. I was like, a lot of times, if you just take the words from the music, it's just music, you know. So, but I did a little more than that. So one day for Bible study, they called. they started going to war in prayer, I guess, and I started singing the Bruno Mars joint. Instead of saying, what's the when I see your face, it's not a thing that I would change, because girl, you was amazing. Mm-hmm. Just the way, instead of saying girl, I said God. And they started shouting. Hey, they started shouting. The preacher that night preached a whole message and talk about how blessed my pen was.
Hey, that man correct. That man good. That boy correct, man.
You know. So it's like I think it kind of, if there was a bad spirit behind all of it, and we know in some of it is, but it's bad spirit behind all of it. My thing was, these was prophets, and you know, I know some of y'all gonna probably like, was they real prophets? I mean, I don't know, but how come that was so effective? Kurt Franklin, he did the September joint from EWF.
What? He did?
Yeah. And then he did the shoot, man, Fred Hammond said that when he was writing some of the songs, some of the lyrics and some of the way he approached was from New Edition. You know, so it's like, what do we do with, you know what I'm saying?
And the thing is, what we play in church, that gospel sound, what's that from blues?
It's from blues.
Like,
It's not original. The what's the hymns?
mm-hmm.
Even way back to the hymns, they used to call hymns Dorseys. They named it after the dude named Thomas Dorsey. He was a blues musician. You know what I'm saying? So a blues musician came and made hymns the thing. You know what I'm saying? And some of the stuff that we sing is still in church today is from the stuff that he wrote. That 145 stuff. I know you're trying to learn the piano, but but a lot of that stuff is from blues. You know, so it's like the sound of gospel. Where does it come from? You know, and was that the original sound? I mean, I'm back in the old days. They used to say, don't play that sound. That's the devil's music. I don't know.
All right, so what we finna do is we finna change things up a little bit. So we have an unspoken third cast member of iionKnow, and that's our official camera, audio, visual teams guy. And you seen him on the last episode. His name's Thad. So we finna have a what Thad thinks at moment segment right now. So Thad, go ahead and grab that mic right there. Go ahead and tell us a little something. Tell us what you think. Tell us what you think about the topic we proposed already. Is this camera on?
I can grab it, pick it up or no?
I don't think nobody see you right now, bro. I don't think that's on yet. Can we pause?
Here, hold on.
Pause?
Here. Come here.
Yeah, go sit where. Yeah, go sit at the receipt. There you go. We running? Okay. Yeah, go ahead and tell us what you think, man.
So I think that music is a very interesting thing. I do agree with some of the stuff. How can you say that all music is bad when the Lord can, you know, I was when y'all was talking about it, I was thinking like, man, I'm thinking about all the people that was musicians or singers and all that stuff who maybe wasn't a gospel singer, and they could have been a follower of Christ. So how could you make that statement? I didn't necessarily agree with that statement as well. It's a very interesting thing. I found out something new about the Dorsey thing, the hymns. You know, I'm an old school guy. I like the hymns, so that really something I got to do my research on. But it's a very interesting topic, and everyone loves music. Everyone likes listening to music. I like a little jazz. I like just lo-fi beats. You know. Also, I'm young, so I grew up on certain things. You know, from the youngest I can remember, the first music that I remember like listening to, other than church, other than hymns, was Future. You know what I'm saying? Like I grew up on Future. Like I remember, you know, riding to school, 4th grade, we listened to Future. You know what I'm saying? So
dang, 4th grade.
I was listening to Future.
What you 12? What you 12 years old?
I'm a little young. Yeah.
Man, get your young man. Reese, come back up here. Get your young ass.
It's grown folk.
Grown folk conversation, man. But we appreciate you, bro. Dang, that's crazy. Future in 4th grade.
That wow.
Dang. Boy, I was in 4th grade, 2004? Was Future popping in 2004?
I don't remember.
Let me see.
He said, whoa, 2004?
Mm-hmm. I was in 4th grade in 2004.
I went.
I know you was probably like in college.
I was grown. I was heading out of school. I was in my last year of high school. Dang.
Oh, you know what? You might be on to something. Future started in 2003. His rap career.
Wow.
I don't know when he got popular though. Yeah, he didn't really get popular till like later. But anyways, damn, I forgot where I was going with this.
625.
Yeah, this was kind of like a off the bat type of improv type of episode, and I ain't gonna lie to you. This was a test run.
Sound check.
It was really just testing to see how the new
Sound
setup
check.
work. I ain't gonna lie to you. So
I'm vibing with it though.
yeah, I like it too. It's cool.
Definitely.
We gonna have guests. We gonna have some more camera angles. And we gonna have cameraman interruptions. So it's all gonna be good. Stay tuned. Stay tuned, y'all. We got a lot coming to the show. Like I said, if you ain't subscribed, like and subscribe now. I know I'm talking a little funny now. I got something in my mouth. Don't worry about that. But
Go ahead. Carry on.
anyways. Yeah, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Watch us grow. Subscribe now so you can say you was a day one. Say you was a day one. I don't know her. No, I don't like that one. we gonna have to find a clever. I don't know. No, I'll figure it out later. We'll figure it out later. But yeah, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. If you got this far, I appreciate it. See you on the next show.
Peace.
Peace.